Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maple, and for today's video I'm going to be checking out the new update, which word on the street is it's actually a good one. And then on the end of the video I'm going to be going over some new spoilers and news that we have. There's a new breed coming, there's the Western Festival, Summer Days Festival, new coat colors, magic horses, and I'm going to be showing you guys all of that. First and foremost, if you come over here to the bonus shop, if you are I think a star rider, maybe even have to be a lifetime star rider, I'm not sure. There, of course, is all this free stuff in here, and they released a new item, which is this pink plaid saddle blanket. And I'm just realizing as I'm filming this that there is a ton of stuff in here that I haven't claimed yet, and honestly some of it I don't want because I think it's kind of ugly. But some of this looks pretty decent. So like the new plaid stuff that we're getting, I think it's called Blushing Emo, I like it, and there's some other things in here that's pretty good. This snazzy Western top, I'll take that. Also, while I'm thinking of it, I want to remind you guys that by the time you're seeing this video, I will have already posted another video on my channel that is Star Stable updates and features that I would love to see come to the game, and I name like 20 or 30 things on there off of a list that I've been brewing for a really long time, and that video has been in the works forever, for like literal months, and I finally finished editing it and got it all done. So please go watch that video and let me know what your ideas are in the comments. So the big thing with this update is that there is a bazaar. We have 3 breeds, and Star Stable called this a bonus bazaar, so I don't know if we're getting another one later or what this is. But anyway, the reason that they picked these breeds is because these are all the ones that they have finished retrofitting tack for, which is something that we have been begging for ages. So to me it looks like they've got a regular size horse, a pony, and a drafty breed that they did first, I guess, is like a test subject. And they did mention something about there's a couple, I think it was for the Arabian and something else that the bridles won't work for still on these breeds, and I don't know if they're fixing that later or what, but keep that in mind that not absolutely everything, but most things it will work for now on these breeds, and more are to come. So they're celebrating that by having this bonus bazaar. The Belgian warmbloods we have constantly in the bazaar. The Gypsy Vanner, or the Irish Cob, whatever you call it, we've had fairly often, and the Gotland pony though I'm not complaining about because we haven't had it in like all year, I don't think. But the other breeds, or like the Belgian warmblood especially, we have constantly, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. There's a couple of these, like the black and white and the brown and white, or chestnut and white one here, and the little buckskin one that I like, but they look kind of clunky, you know, like you can definitely tell that these are older breeds and older coats. So I'm not going to get any of those, even though I don't have a Gotland pony yet, because the Gotland pony that I want actually isn't here. It's at the medieval festival, or the medieval grounds, whatever that place is called. And that is the only one of them that I actually want, so I'm not going to get anything at the bazaar this time. If they don't get rid of this eyesore, I swear. Wait, I forgot to show you guys the new stuff in the shop. So I seen this on another channel and I was immediately like, somebody had to just throw something together last minute, because I think that this is like some of the clunkiest things they've done lately. Like the actual clothes models and the textures and colors and stuff looks very outdated. I don't like it at all. And I mean, does this hat go with this? Seriously? Like, I assume so, because the other outfit definitely has like that green flower crown thing. So I don't like the tack either. It's cracky tack. So in my onion anyway, I think the green option is definitely way better, but I'm 100% sure this is just a recoloring of like a pink set, because I'm sure I have the pink saddle blanket at least. But I mean, like, it's not terrible or anything, but it's not for me. Like, there's just something kind of off-putting and weird about it. The color is like, I like the color, and I think I have this top in a different color, but for some reason, I don't know, I just don't like it here. I kind of like the saddle, but yet like the gray of the saddle and the noseband, and especially the ribbons, remind me of like when you get spoilers that aren't finished yet and it just says temp texture. that's what that color scheme is giving, so I'm not gonna get it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, did they not mention this in their post today, or did I just somehow miss it? Let me come back here and get the full effect. This is different. The bridge is redone. They've had one too many lawsuit of somebody plummeting off the ledge and dying, so they've had to put up some guardrails. Well, this looks nice. It's a little Jurassic Parky, but that's a good thing. They're not going to get sued anymore. And I think this Fort Penta sign is different even. Maybe even these doors. Ooh, fancy. And of course, absolutely nothing else has been updated. Wait a minute. Oh, did we get a new ferry? A new barge? Oh my goodness. Wait, no, this isn't the ferry. This is the pony barge thing. Well, that stinks. I wanted a new ferry to go to Dundle, or somewhere over in here. Well, we didn't get that, but we got a new pony barge or whatever. Where's the ponies, though? Why is this here? Why did they update this if there's nothing here? That guy is still ugly, though, so he's not been updated. Alright, anyway, cool. That was random, but I'm not going to complain about a graphical update. Anywho, the biggest part of the update today and what everybody's happy about is that they've actually added a quest. And I guess it's gonna like tie in or set up the Summer Days Festival. Oh, Lord. Can they not update the NPCs for real? Like, that just gave me a jump scare. This guy is, man, that was, can I just like rinse my eyeballs or something? Because that was traumatizing. Anyway, for the rest of the video, it's just going to be a voiceover because I'm going to finish this quest and then I'm going to switch to editing and I'm going, oh my god, this don't make any sense. The rest of the video, I'm just going to be doing a quest in the background, and then me later editing Maple is going to come in and be doing the voiceover because I'm going to be showing you guys like the spoilers and stuff. So bye from me now and say hi to editing Maple. Hi from editing Maple, and yes, I think I had a stroke in that last bit and it made no sense. Okay, on to the spoilers. So we're going to start with the magic code horses that are coming during the Summer Days Festival. These spoilers have been out for a while, but I specifically held off on making a video about them until now because the original spoilers that we got a couple of weeks ago, you could tell that they weren't finished and I didn't want to show them still being worked on, so I waited, and now we have a new updated spoiler video from CC Creations, of course, and it's just showing them actually finished and as they will be in the game. So now I'm going to show them. So this first one is an Arden, a palomino, and it's based off of a moth, which I think is a really cute and interesting idea that they did a moth and not just a stereotypical butterfly. And I really like it. I think the coloring is really neat. I like the fluffiness around its neck. I like the curls in the mane. I think there's really good detail in the wings. And overall, I just think it's really cute. It's not necessarily something that I'm crazy about, but I think it's nice for a magic coat. And I do love the Palomino regular coat. Like, that is one that I would buy just for that coat, but I'm not going to get it this year. I'll probably wait until next year when it's discounted. So the next one is a bay Belgian warmblood, and it's based off of a Monarch Butterfly, which I think is a really neat idea just in concept and in theory, but I think that this is like perfectly executed too, because this warm brown bay color goes so well with the rich orange of the butterfly wings. The regular coat I think is nice, but I'm just not into the spots on it, the little dots, and I get why they're there because it makes perfect sense because it's a butterfly. But actually the spoilers that we had first before it was finished, this coat was just plain and it didn't have any markings, and I actually liked that one better. And if it wasn't for these dots on it, I would probably consider getting it eventually, but the dots just kind of ruin it for me. But at the same time, like, I totally get why they're there and I think it makes sense, so I'm just complaining to be complaining. Not to completely ramble off subject, but I can't help myself. If you don't know this, monarch butterflies are actually super endangered now, and it's because people are just destroying their habitats left and right. And monarch butterflies need this specific kind of plant to be able to survive because they need it to lay their eggs in. They only lay their eggs in this one kind of plant, and people are getting rid of it out of their gardens and just spraying it or killing it, whatever, because it's an ugly weed and it's leading to monarch butterflies going extinct. So go look this up, Google it, whatever, plant that plant in your garden, who cares if it's ugly, save the butterflies. Okay, back on subject. So for the Western Festival, which is still a ways off, you got time to save, we're going to be getting 4 new coat color variations of a Mustang, a saddlebred, and 2 mules. So the gray Mustang I actually really like. I'm not crazy about gray horses usually, but there's something about this one. I think it's like the dark mane and tail and the black stockings that I really like, which normally I'm not crazy about gray horses with dark manes and tails, so this is a little bit weird for me that I like it this much, but I think it's really, really good, and I love the Mustangs. I need more of them. This dark chestnut saddlebred, I think it's also really, really good, and it has very great markings. This is a simple but yet unique color. I can't think of another horse in this game, at least not newer ones, that has this coat color. And I'm not the biggest saddlebred fan like in real life or in the game, but I am a defender of them in terms of like how accurate they are in the game. And there's just something about this one that I actually really like, and I think I would maybe get it, because even though I'm not crazy about saddlebreds and I'm not crazy about this color either, there's something about this combination that I really like. This buckskin Pinto Mule I think is really pretty. I love when these color horses have the multiple color mane and tail. I just think that's so cute. If this color was on any other breed, I think I would immediately get it, but for some reason this on a mule just isn't, like, it doesn't speak mule to me, but I still think it's really good. Now this is more of a muley mule to me. This is a, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is called a Varnishrone few spot Appaloosa. That is a mouthful, but I think that's what this is. And to me, this is more of what I think of when I think of mules. And I don't know that I would get it necessarily, but I do think it's really neat and I like this coat color. Okay, last but not least, a sort of spoiler is that SSO has officially added the description and placeholder for the Yorvik mountain horse. And there is no model or anything to look at now, and at first when I heard Yorvik mountain horse, I was super confused because I was like, it's a Rocky mountain horse, what is Yorvik mountain horse? So shout out to this person on YouTube that I read in the comments of C.C Creations video that explained it. So basically Rocky Mountain Horse is a copyright, so SSO can't use it, and they've had to change it to Rocky Mountain Horse, but other than that, it's literally the exact same thing. And if you Google that breed, that's exactly what we're getting. And I think they said it was coming in like mid-July, which kind of surprised me because I thought it would be a little bit later in the year, but I guess that makes sense because it would be like right before the Western Festival, I think. I just realized that I forgot to mention earlier that like on their Instagram, I think it was, they made a post and it's like some kind of roadmap thing and it had revamped fishing on it, and I was super excited for that because if you've seen my video yesterday, you know that's one of the biggest things that I desperately want updated. I want it to be more fun, and as it is right now, it's like super broke, so I'm very happy that they're doing that. But also, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, but I also feel like I'm like totally forgetting something major, so let me know if I've like completely overlooked something big in this update or like a roadmap or something, because I feel like that's what it is. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!